wala kaming kahit anong lease agreement transaction sa Whirlwind Corporation.
The original contract of lease was entered into by Mr. Roberto Cruz and Whirlwind, Your Honor.
So they have contract.
They have a contract.
So-
Mr. Chair, hindi
so
po totoo yun. Kasi wala po kaming lease agreement na transaksyon sa Whirlwind Corporation.
So you try to tell us that Attorney Harry Roque is lying?
You deny your signature here. So
Yes.
in
Yes.
short, this is not your signature.
That's not our signature, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Siyempre, dahil wala naman po talaga sila pambili ng pera at napilitan lang sila pumasok doon sa agreement na yon dahil ayaw naman talaga nila bilhin po yon, naipit na sila. Yan po totoong kwento po.
Ganun ba?
Mr. Chair, hindi po tama. Hindi po
Sandali lang,
tama
sandali
yun.
lang.
Nandito po ba yung Cruz family? Pwede pong dito po tayo mo po, sir.
Magandang gabi, sir. Sir, pwede po akong humingi ng permiso na basahin po yung opening statement ko. Short lang po, Mr. Chair.
Sige, yan ba ay maiksi lang?
Maiksi.
Maiksi lang po?
Maiksi lang po, sir.
Kayo ho ba ay magkakapatid?
Apa,
At ang opening statement mo ay ganun na rin ang opening statement ng iyong mga kapatid?
apa.
Okay. Yes, Congressman.
Chairman, before we proceed with the opening statement of the years, no, yung mga Cruz family, may I ask if the lawyer of Roberto Cruz is present? Is the lawyer of Roberto Cruz present? Wala. Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Wala.
Okay. Sige po. You have the floor.
Magandang gabi po, Mr. Chair. Nais ko pong simulan ang aking pahayag sa isang katanungan. Meron ba kaming lease agreement sa Whirlwind Corporation? Sa ilalim ng aking sumpa, wala po kaming lease agreement sa Whirlwind Corporation. Wala din kaming anumang transaksyon sa Lucky South 99. Meron po kaming contract to sell sa Whirlwind Corporation noong October 28, 2019. Hindi po nagbayad ang Whirlwind sa konsiderasyon sa bentahan ng lupa noong October 31, 2020. Naghain po kami ng kaso laban sa Whirlwind Corporation para mabawi namin ang mga pag-aari naming mga lote ng lupa. Maliban po dito, kinamkam din po ng Whirlwind Corporation ang 10 sa aming mga lote ng lupa. Naghain din po kami ng 3 kaso ng forcible entry noong Enero 2021. Hanggang ngayon, nakabinbin pa sa hukuman ang 4 na kaso ng ejectment na aming inihaing kaso laban sa Whirlwind Corporation. Bilang mga ordinaryong individual, kami po ay sumangguni sa aming abogado bago po kami pumasok sa contract to sell. Noong kami ang aming mga pag-aring mga lote ng lupa, kami ay dumulog sa mga kinaukulan upang huwag mabigyan ng kaukulang permiso sa legal na pagtatayo ng mga gusali sa mga nasabi naming pag-aaring lote ng lupa. Umaasa kami na sa lalong madaling panahon ay makamit namin ng hustisya sa mga hukuman upang mabawi namin ang mga pag-aari naming mga lote ng lupa na kinamkam ng Whirlwind Corporation. Nakakalungkot man na idinaan namin sa legal na pamamaraan ang mga naging hakbang namin para mabawi ang pag-aari naming lote ng lupa, ay nadawit kami sa ganitong usapin. Nagpapasalamat po kami sa Kongreso sa pagbibigay ng pagkakataon na masabi namin ang katotohanan at pawang katotohanan lamang. Salamat po.
Salamat po. Pwede po bang ipakilala nyo sa amin ang inyong mga kasama?
Ito po ang kuya ko, si Ronaldo T. Cruz, at yung isang kapatid ko po, si Froilan T. Cruz.
Mr. Cruz, can you sit down here also? Kasama inyong mga kapatid?
Tapos si Celine Cruz Roque po, nakatira na sa US since 2015 pa po.
Ay, sister niya rin po yon.
Sister ko po.
Hindi siya related kay Attorney Roque.
Hindi po.
Kasi Roque rin yung apelido.
Hindi po.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman,
Okay.
biyasa ko Kapampangan.
Opo.
Kapampangan ko talaga.
Opo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So, Congressman Dan Fernandez, you're recognized.
So the reason why you were invited here, actually, this is beyond the scope of the investigation already because your case is within the jurisdiction of the court already.
Opo.
And I think we remember the time that was manifested by Attorney Roque that merong awayan yung magkakapatid, saka yung tatay nyo, saka yung kapatid nyo. Kayong magkakapatid against your father. Is it correct?
May family issues po kami, Mr. Chair.
So yung father nyo, si Roberto Cruz, he was the one who contracted with Whirlwind Corporation. Am I right?
Dun sa contract to sell, patungkol po dun sa 4 na lote ng lupa. Yun po, pumayag po kami dun sa contract to sell na 2. Patungkol po dun sa 4 na lote ng lupa.
So in other words, you were paid for that 4 lots together with your father.
Nabayaran po kami pero hindi po bayad ng
At yung
buo.
4 lots pong yon ay consisting of how many hectares?
Hold on po.
Kasi you were saying...
Yung sa 4 lots po,
Hindi na natin issue masyado yan.
52,513 square meters po.
So yung 4 lots is 5.2 hectares. So you were still talking about 10 lots, di ba? Meron pang 10 lots.
Apa,
So yung 10 lots, not yet paid by the Whirlwind.
hindi pa po.
Yun
Yun po yung inokupahan po nila na walang permiso sa amin.
So
Yung 10 yun.
the 10 lots that were occupied by Whirlwind is under the Court of Appeals.
Apa,
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
So Mr. Chairman, I think
Sa MTC po yun,
as MTC,
trial court. Apa.
was there already a decision by I think there's a resolution that was given to us by 5th Division, GR number 180319. Are you familiar with this?
Apa, yung sa Court of Appeals po.
So what's the decision of the Court of Appeals?
Bale po, na-dismiss po yung
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 petition.
petition for
Ng,
annulment
Whirlwind.
of judgment.
Okay. So Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chairman, just a quick interjection.
go ahead, Congresswoman Janet.
May we know when the Cruz family sold or had signed a contract to sell with Whirlwind, who was the representative of Whirlwind? Sino po ang kaharap or kausap nila?
Nung nagpirmahan po kami sa contract to sell, si Cassandra Leong lang po yung nandun. Kaya ang sabi po nila, magsasubmit na lang po daw ng notaryadong contract to sell yung Whirlwind Corporation. Pero
Isa
hindi
lang
po
po
na
siya, ma'am, Mr. Chair. Kasi sa Cassandra Leong lang, isa lang po.
Opo. hindi po natupad na binalik sa amin na notaryadong contract to sell.
Mr. Chair, Your Honors, ang kaharap nila ay si Cassandra Leong. Meron po ba siyang special power of attorney to represent Whirlwind Corporation?
That time, wala po.
So, Mr. Chair, pwede po nating matanong yung iba nilang kausap. Let's say, who issued the check or the payment to you in behalf of Whirlwind Corporation?
Dun sa initial deposit po, ang tumanggap po nun ang aming ama.
So, wala po kayong nakita
Ginoong
kung
Roberto
sino.
L. Cruz.
At ang cheque ay galing sa kumpanya or galing sa isa or sinong tao, Mr. Chair?
Basta po binigay lang po sa amin ni Mr. Cruz yung parte namin.
Yeah. Mr. Chair, if I may, pwede po bang matanong, paano po sila nakapasok kung hindi pa bayad? Pinayagan niyo po?
Pumasok po.
Di ba may property kayo? Sabi niyo, 5.2 hectares ang binenta, pero ang total niyo na lupa ay 10 hektarya.
Kung bakit po
Paano sila nakapasok dito sa
Nakapatayo.
portion na hindi pa bayad?
Dahil po dun sa contract to sell po.
So may contract to sell, hindi pa
na
binayaran, nakapasok na sila. Tama
Na
po ba,
ano?
ma'am, Mr. Chair?
Bale po,
Para po malaman natin, kasi malamang baka meron pang ibang mga personalities involved. Sino ang kausap sa lokal? Sino ang kaharap na abogado?
Mr. Chair, doon sa contract to sell, inalaw po namin silang magtayo kasi may kontrata po kami. Pero doon sa 10 lote ng lupa, hindi po namin sila pinayagan at wala po silang permiso sa amin para magtayo na.
So in other words, doon sa, with the indulgence of Congresswoman Janet Karen, doon sa 10 lots, 10 lots yun, di ba?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Ang ibig mo sabihin 10 lots, hindi siya necessarily 10 hectares. Or 10 hectares siya.
Hindi po.
So how many hectares are we talking about?
69,800 square meters
So
po yun.
6.9 hectares. We're talking about 6.9 hectares.
Opo, Mr.
Sa 10
Chair.
lots.
Opo.
At sa 10 lots na yon, pumasok sila. How many buildings were constructed on that 6.9 hectares? Kasi meron tayong, I think, 42 buildings there, di ba? So how many buildings were constructed on the 10 lots?
Hindi po namin alam yun, Mr. Chair, kasi ang nakikita lang po namin, isang diretso lang po na gano'n.
So you were not able to secure the place wherein you are the owner of the property. Is that what you're trying to say to us?
Dun sa 10 lote ng lupa, maliban po kasi sa paglalagay po namin na no trespassing sign, naghain din po kami ng 4 ejectment cases at sumulat din po kami ng maraming sulat sa LGUs ng PORAC na patungkol sa illegal na pagtatayo po ng gusali ng Whirlwind
So
Corporation.
when did you start the filing of cases against them? During the time that it was already they were already beginning the construction or prior to the commencement of the construction of the different buildings?
Nung nag-umpisa na po kaming magpadala ng demand letters ng year 2020.
2020.
Mr. Chair, tapos nag-file po kami ng kaso simula nung January 2021.
So with all of these issues that we are talking about, yung tatay niyo po ang nakakontrata sa Whirlwind. In other words, even the 10 lots, tatay niyo ang nakakontrata.
Hindi po namin alam. Kasi kami, wala kaming kahit anong lease agreement transaction sa Whirlwind Corporation.
Attorney Roque, you are with Whirlwind Corporation. So,
Yes, Mr.
I
Chair.
think you are knowledgeable about the issue, no? So, yung 10 lots sa pinag-uusapan, may kontrata ba si Mr. Ruperto Cruz with Whirlwind?
The original contract of lease was entered into by Mr. Ruperto Cruz and Whirlwind, Your Honor.
So, they have contract.
They have a contract. And the contract to sell came about as a compromise agreement after cases for ejectment had already been filed.
Oh. So,
Mr. Chair, hindi
so in-
po
Ha?
totoo yun. Kasi wala po kaming lease agreement na transaksyon sa Whirlwind Corporation.
so you're trying to tell us that Attorney Harry Roque is lying?
Wala po talaga kaming lease
Can you
contract
give us
transaction.
yung ano po, yung
Mr. Chair.
documents with regards to that ejectment? Meron po ba kayo?
Yeah. Mr. Chair, baka pwede mo na ring matanong, did they issue any special power of attorney in
Chairman,
relation to
Mr.
Chairman,
Ruperto,
Mr. Chairman.
Ruperto, yes.
Mr. Chairman, I've been waiting for the past several minutes, no, to ask the Cruz family. Well, in fact, I yield my slot to you. Now you're entertaining interjection from Congresswoman Garin. What's I just asking the chairman, Mr. Chairman, I think...
Okay, with the indulgence of Congresswoman Garin, Chairman Paduano is already heated up, and I'll be yielding my time to Congressman Paduano to explore more questions to the Cruz family, to the Cruz siblings. Congressman, Karaps, you have the floor.
Mr. Chairman, just for the record, it's the other way around. It is not you that give me your time. It is me that give you my slot because I was listed there first. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, ganito na po, Mr. Chairman. Ma'am, to the Cruz family, are you familiar with the unnumbered board resolution from your corporation?
Yung pong unnumbered board resolution, nakita lang po namin yan nung provincial hearing naimbitahan po kami sa provincial hearing nung June 28, 2024. Binigyan po kami ng kopya ng board resolution, Mr. Chair, nung provincial hearing. Doon lang po namin nakita yung lease agreement and board resolution dated October 25, 2019.
Okay. So, yung board resolution na hawak ko, October 25, 2019 din. But, eto po because your signature affects in this board resolution. The person, Ruperto Cruz, which is your father, tama po ba?
Tama po.
Teresita Cruz,
Yung mother ko po.
mother mo, Ronaldo Cruz, Nila Di Guzman,
Ako po.
Froilan Cruz, and the only person was no signature is Celine Roque, which you have said that she's now in the US.
Opo.
Oh, so you do,
Mr.
do
Chair,
so do you
hindi po
confirm? Sandali po. Please don't speak unless you will be recognized by the chair.
Sorry
Okay?
po.
Okay. Now, do you confirm that indeed this document that you also submitted to this committee from the hearing in the Capitol is authentic?
Sino pong notary public po ang nakalitaw?
The notary public is attorney is Tablilio. Madilim. Tama.
Attorney Estrabillo.
Ano po, may certification na po si Attorney Laila May Estabillo na sinabit po sa amin na hindi po niya ina-acknowledge yung board resolution na yan. At hindi po namin po lagda yung mga nakikita po dun sa board resolution, October 25, 2019.
Anyway, do you have a copy of that certification coming from the notary public that
Yes, Mr. Chair.
please submit this that document to this committee?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman, can we ask the COMSEC to secure the copy of the certification from the notary public in the person of Attorney Estrabilio? Please. Okay. Now, so you denied that walang nangyaring board meeting or board resolution.
Hindi po kami humarap
So, in
sa
short-
Notary Public at hindi po namin lagda yung nasa board resolution dated October 25, 2019. At may sarili po kaming mga abogado.
Okay. No. I'm just asking you about the truthfulness of this document. So you deny your signature here. So
Yes.
in
Yes.
short, this is not your signature.
That's not our signature, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Okay, balikan kita mamaya, ma'am. Attorney Harry Roque, because this board resolution is all about the lease agreement, the authority that was given to, allegedly, to Roberto Cruz. Are you familiar with this board resolution?
No, Your Honor, because we entered the case after the...
No. I'm not talking about the case. I am talking about this document that will be the basis for the lease agreement.
Well, I am not familiar with because precisely we entered the case after there was already a judgment.
No, again, due diligence. You have to check if indeed what is the basis for Roberto Cruz to represent the corporation for a lease agreement.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
our theory in the annulment case is that Whirlwind was not even informed about the existence of the ejectment case. And that is why it was a petition for annulment of judgment based on fraud. We were alleging that it was Roberto Cruz who got the lawyer and kept the fact that there was already a complaint for ejectment from Whirlwind. So they only found out that there was already a judgment against them when there was already a writ of execution issued against them.
When was that?
Well, we filed the case po in August.
So what?
August of 2023. So a few weeks before August was when they found out that there was already a writ of execution.
So you started lawyering for Whirlwind when?
August po of,
August of-
2023. Tama ba 2023? Dahil yun nga po, nag-file kami ng motion to recall writ of execution sa RTC of Angeles po.
Okay, now you're familiar now.
Yes po, yes po.
The background of such case. Okay?
Only...
Kasi ito, Attorney Harry Roque. Ito kasi, well, in fact, kahit itong board resolution, kaya sinasabi kong fake talaga to, kasi the board resolution was made October 25, 2019. And it is a document that was presented during the hearing sa Kapitolyo. Tama? Tama po?
Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Now, but the lease contract, Mascareñas, sagutin mo to mamaya. But the lease contract was dated 25 July 2019. Mas nauna po ang lease contract kaysa board resolution. Now, Ms. Materna, I will not ask Attorney Harry Roque because sabi niya nga, August of 2023 lang siya pumasok. Ms. Materna, do you confirm that you are the one that signed this document? Ano, Ms. Mascareñas? Do you confirm?
Kung yan po yung pinakita sa akin kanina, yes, ako po.
Kinonfirm mo?
May I see? Just to be, ano po.
Chairman, can we ask the COMSEC?
Ako po nagpirma nito.
So, ikaw yung pumirma.
Yes, Mr.
Tama.
Chair.
Or on
Opo.
behalf of the Whirlwind.
Opo. Whirlwind po.
Whirlwind. Now, Miss Baterna, you signed it on...
Mascareñas po.
Sorry. Miss Mascareñas, you signed it 25th July 2019.
Opo.
But kahit sabihin mo pa na ito ay hindi fake, eh nauna pa po yung ano nyo, lease agreement kaysa board resolution.
To be honest po, hindi nga po ako masyado aware dyan sa board
Eh,
resolution.
why you sign? Alam mo naman korporasyon yun. And who told you to sign it?
Ang kausap ko po si
Kasandaong na
Mr.
naman.
Roberto Cruz po.
Si Cassandra Ong during the time nandiyan na sa kumpanya?
Ano po?
Si Cassandra Ong ba during the time nasa kumpanya na?
Ang alam ko po, nandyan na siya.
Oh, who told you to sign this document?
Mr. Cruz po.
And
Mr. Roberto Cruz po.
No, you're representing Whirlwind.
Opo.
O, sino sa Whirlwind? Ano
Si-
bigay sa'yo ng order o authority to sign?
Ang kausap ko lang naman po sa Whirlwind is my boss po, si Mr. Wu.
O, saan na siya ngayon? Nagtatago
Wala na
na.
po kung alam. Kasi since 2019 lang po talaga ako.
Sorry?
I was at the company until December 30 of 2019.
Hindi, but
Afterwards
we're talking about July 25. Ikaw na nag-sign, confirm mo na, di ba?
July or akala ko po October.
Ang October is the board resolution, a numbered board resolution. Yung lease agreement o contract is 25th July.
Okay po.
Oh, sino nagguto sa'yo?
Si Mr. Wu po.
Oh, si Mr.
Kasi
Wong.
if I'm not mistaken, kasi gusto po nilang i-rent or i-occupy yung place.
Hindi, is siya Pilipino?
No.
O, saan na siya
It's
ngayon?
either is Chinese or Taiwanese.
Sana siya ngayon?
I'm not sure. Kasi po, Mr. Chair, I am not connected with the company until 2019 lang talaga ako.
Mr. Chairman, have we invited a certain Mr. Ong? A certain...
Mr. Wu.
Hindi
Mr.
ba ito
Wu.
Willie Ong?
Mr. Wu po. Wu.
Wong. Mr. Wong.
Wu.
Mr. Wu.
Mr. Wo.
Wu.
WU.
WU. Kaso sa
WU.
Chinese po kasi
Invited
Wu ang
Have we
bigkas.
invited Mr. Wo?
Juan Ren Wu po.
Well, we
Yes,
invited the incorporators of both Lucky South 99, Whirlwind Corporation, and Jun Yuan Corporation, and Baofu. Yes.
Anyway, Ms. Mascareñas, eto nga po, you signed it, but the board reso was October. 2 months after, etong reso sa kontrata.
Ang alam ko po, may problema yung unang pinirma namin kasi si Mr. Cruz lang po yung nagpirma, which is supposedly, dapat po kasama yung family niya.
Eh, ba't pinirmahan mo?
Wala po akong idea na meron po silang dispute or problem within the family.
Anyway, for now, Mr. Chairman, itigil ko muna yung pagtatanong kay Ms. Mascareñas kasi may kasunod pa to, yung lease agreement na in which pumasok na si Atty. Harry Roque. Yung sub-lease agreement na dalawa. Gusto mo? Anyway, Miss Cruz, yung nanay mo ba buhay pa?
Opo.
Why is not present today? Why she's not present?
Nahirapan po siya maglakad.
The same as
Mr.
your father.
Chair.
Yung father mo,
Pa,
yung tatay mo, ba't wala dito ngayon?
hindi po kami nagkikita at wala po kami ng komunikasyon.
Wala kayong communication. So
Mr.
your
Chair.
mother stays with you,
Magkasama po sila ni Froy
ang
sa
kapatid
isang
niya,
bahay.
ang kapatid mo.
Opo.
Anyway, Mr. Chairman,
Mr.
for now, yan lang muna. In the next hearing, I will ask na Ms. Baterna and Mascareñas. But before that, Mr. Chairman, in relation, kasi yung Baterna is connected to Cassandra Ong. So can I ask, Mr. Chairman, the BID, what's the status of Cassandra Ong that was reported? Hindi, kaya nga, gusto ko lang i-confirm.
The BID has just informed the committee that Cassandra Lee Ong is now at the Bureau of Immigration facility, correct? And being processed. She's being processed. And after the processing of Cassandra Lee Ong, we have already requested that she be detained at the premises of the House of Representatives.
Kasi she was cited in contempt last hearing.
Congressman Gonzales, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Gusto ko lang itanong, si Mr. Roberto Cruz at yung nanay nyo, ilan po kayong magkakapatid lahat?
5 po kaming magkakapatid.
Ilang babae?
2 babae, 3 lalaki.
Ngayon, yung, anong pangalan nung kung saan ginagawa yung kasalan, yung ano pangalan nun?
Yung Grand Palace Royal.
Grand Palacio Royal. Sa inyo yun, di ba?
Ang property po sa bunsong kapatid po namin, kay Rupert Cruz.
Okay. Ngayon, galing kami doon, yung sa likod ng Palacio Royal, sa inyo ba yun? Kaya kayo ita?
Yung sa likod ng Grand Palace Royal,
Oh, Grand
hindi
Palacio.
po sa amin yun.
Ah,
Sa
hindi.
mga Del Rosario po yun.
Sinong Del Rosario? Arthur Del Rosario?
Hindi po,
Sino po?
Mr. Chair. Mr. Roy Del Rosario.
Roy Del Rosario. Okay, so hindi pala sa inyo yung kung saan nakatayo yung mga Pogo Hubs doon sa likod ng Palacio Royal.
Yung sa subdivision po, bale, sa amin po yung mga lote doon po sa subdivision. Sa
Yun ang
family
sinasabi mong-
corporation, tapos sa amin magkakapatid din po, Mr. Chair.
Ngayon, binenta nyo yung subdivision nyo sa Whirlwind.
Hindi po.
Anong ginawa nun ng Whirlwind
Yung
at saka sa...
ano po, 4 na lote ng lupa lang po namin yung nakakontract to sell po sa kanila.
Meaning to say, pag contract to sell, hindi pa bayad. Di ba?
Hindi pa po.
Magkano yung nakalagay sa contract to sell yung at ilang hektarya yon?
Dun sa contract to sell, nasabi ko po kanina is
52,000, 5.2 hectares.
52,513. Opo.
So, magkano bawat metro kwadrado yung binenta? Sa contract to sell na nakalagay,
Check po muna namin po sa document po namin.
anyway, para ma-shortcut ko na lang, hindi kayo binayaran ng buo ng Whirlwind.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
So, anong saysay nung contract to sell? Yung contract to sell kasi, pag 100% paid ka na, wala na yung contract to sell. Meaning to say, yung nag-ayente, naibenta na yung property nyo. Bakit pa kayo naghahabol sa Whirlwind?
Hindi po kami nabayaran. Di ba po, kaya po nagpadala po kami ng mga demand letters sa Whirlwind Corporation at naghain po kami ng kaso, ejectment, for ejectment cases sa Whirlwind Corporation po.
Secretary
Simula
Roque.
po ng Enero 2021.
Secretary Roque, ba't hindi sila nabayaran doon sa contract to sell?
Well, kasi po nga, pinasok lang yung contract to sell by way of compromise dahil nga po nagkaroon na ng writ of ejectment na hindi naman sila nasabihan na may kaso na sila. Hindi po nila gusto bilhin yun. Ang gusto lang talaga nila, upa, dahil wala naman sila pera pambili. Pero sinabi nga po ni Mr. Ruperto, ito naman po isang ayon sa Whirlwind, siya daw magbabayad ng unang taon na installment. Kaya pumayag na. Siyempre, dahil wala naman po talaga sila pambili ng pera at napilitan lang sila pumasok doon sa agreement na yon dahil ayaw naman talaga nila bilhin po yon, naipit na sila. Yan po totoong kwento po.
Ganun ba?
Mr. Chair, hindi po tama. Hindi po
Sandali lang,
tama
sandali
yun.
lang. Sige, sagot ka lang. Sige, ako na magantay.
Nauna na po yung contract to sell, October 28, 2019. Iba po yung dun sa compromise agreement, Mr. Chair.
Ngayon, tanong ko lang, Ingabon niyo, bandi na pang tatamperto o korporasyon na?
Atin pong parting family
Bandi na.
corporation, atin pong parting, kaya kami mo pong may kakapatid.
Kapampangan pala.
Can you speak,
Akala ko
can you
kapampangan.
speak in Tagalog, please?
Sabi ko, tanong ko,
records kasi
yung
parang
bang lupa na yan, personal na pag-aari pa ni Natang Perto o korporasyon na?
Dissolve na po yung corporation, Mr. Chair.
So kung dissolve daw yung corporation, ang talagang may-ari niyan, tatay mo at ang nanay mo, di ba?
Doon sa corporation lang po, Mr. Chair, 50-50 po sila ng mother ko.
Okay,
Pero
conjugal.
May mga lots po na nakapangalan sa aming magkakapatid, Mr. Chair.
Well, anyway, Mr. Chairman, maraming salamat. Salamat kaya kayo. At least, kasi kilala ko ang tatay mo. Kilala ko kasi nung panahon na yun, gumagawa pa kayo ng mga, di ba?
Mga furnitures
Mga
po,
furnitures.
malakas po yung export.
Kaya kilala ko ang tatay mo. Ilan taon na tatay mo ngayon?
81 po.
81. Sige. Mr. Chairman, maraming salamat. Salamat kaya kayo. Thank you.
Yes, Congressman Akop.
Mr. Chair, I think the committee has not ruled on the request of Madam Myla Roque that she be excused and that her husband, Harry Roque, would be in the best position to answer any further query that the committee will ask on the matter. May I know the ruling of the chair?
The letter requests the committee that Mrs. Myla Roque, because of her medical condition, be excused to attend in our committee hearing today and the future hearings of the Quad Committee. Now, with that request, I cannot decide unilaterally on that particular request. I need to hear the wisdom and the opinion of the members of the committee before the chair rules on that particular request, Your Honor.
And since we cannot decide on the matter, then maybe when we have a quorum, then we can take this up again, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Congressman Akop, we will probably discuss and decide on that particular request when the committee holds another committee hearing and there being a quorum, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. So,
Mr. Chairman.
Congressman Paduano.
Anyway, in relation to the query made by Chairman Akop, actually, my personal position when Attorney Harry Roque was cited in contempt and the penalty was only 24 hours, my personal consideration for that short period of time for his detention is because of the medical situation that was stated by former Secretary Harry Roque. But of course, Mr. Chairman, that was the claim of, and I give him the benefit of the doubt with regards to it. And I hope on the next hearing, before the next hearing, former Secretary Harry Roque will submit to this committee a latest medical certificate that indeed, yun po ang sitwasyon ni Ma'am Myla. Para po at least malinaw po yung consideration na binigay natin with regards to the request of Secretary Harry Roque for his wife to be absent, no, in the next and future hearings, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Thank you, Congressman Paduano.
Mr. Chair.
So, as
If I may,
Okay,
kasi
okay.
medyo
Congressman
na-late lang po ako
Fernandez.
ng dating. May I ask Attorney Roque, nag-undergo po ba siya ng surgery?
Yes, she has had 2 in relation to a same illness.
So when was this po?
Well, one was July, and the other one was earlier. But she had diagnostics 2 days ago, and there's another anomaly in a major organ involved.
So is it a major operation?
Both were very major, and the ailment is one of those that we hope can be cured, but she has undergone 2 surgical procedures, and we don't know when it will end.
Okay, Mr. Chair. Siguro I agree with Congressman Paduano to have the documents pertaining to the hindi naman po sa nagdududa kami, Attorney Harry Roque. We just have to follow the procedure of the rules of this Quadcom in order to be fair with everybody. So yung pong documents lang pertaining to the actual condition of your wife must be submitted on this Quadcom. Thank you, Attorney Roque.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so since there are no other members who wish to ask questions, any motion?
Motion to suspend, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to suspend.
Till Tuesday next week, Mr. Chairman.
Second motion, Mr. Chair.